What is up guys, this is Tito back with another video with the Mi Band 6 unboxing, and this is how the box packaging look like. And of course the Mi Band 6 right now has the full display, which is a 1.56 inch full AMOLED display as you can see, and all the specifications or features are listed on the left side of this package. And of course it comes with the blood oxygen monitoring sensor or the SpO2, and it has 30 workout modes, and of course it is water resistant up to 50 meters swimming over here it says. And we have some more features listed over here, and it has the magnetic charging and stuff, then the menstrual cycle tracking, and we have the reliable sleep and stuff, all those things. And we have the Mi Band 6 logo right here. On the bottom it says Mi Smart Band 6. And if you look at this left side right here, you can see the input current and stuff, then the input voltage, and the battery capacity right here is mentioned, that is 125 mAh, and it has Bluetooth Low Energy 5.0. So enough of the specifications. On the back side of the box, if you take a look, it shows that the MRP is 3,999, but I got it for 2,999 with a 500 rupees discount because I already am using the Mi Band 3. That has been working great, but from the Mi Band 3 to the Mi Band 6, this is gonna be a legit upgrade. Of course, there are two seals on the top and the bottom over here. So I just took this out of the box, and here we have the Mi Band 6 right here. I'll keep it aside for the time being, and I'll see what else is inside the box. We get the user manual and stuff and the warranty card kind of things. So you can actually read it if you want to, but let me just put this one aside and let's take a look at the new charger. This is the new magnetic charger that you can use with the Mi Band 6. Let me actually open it. Earlier we used to open the whole capsule from the band itself to actually charge, like on the bands like the Mi Band 3, Mi Band 4, etc. But here you don't need to take out the capsule. Let me actually show you up close over here. This is how the magnetic charging cradle looks like. It has the Mi logo right there. I'm really worried about the cable quality over here because Xiaomi's cables actually break, for me at least. So yeah, the cable feels pretty flimsy, I would say. And this is the USB port, normally USB-A port over here. So yeah, you get a pretty long kind of cable. If you're noticing, it's this long. So yeah, it's quite long cable, I would say, for a band's charger. So right now let me just take this plastic off of this band, and here we go. Well, when it's turned off, if you look at it straight, it does not look much different from the Mi Band 3. As you can see, I'm using a separate third-party band over here for the Mi Band 3, but just notice how similar it looks with the Mi Band 3 side by side. But the difference is when the screen turns on, of course. And this mechanism is pretty similar to what we used to get with the Mi Band 3, Mi Band 4, etc. And as you can see, this is how the strap looks like. Well, it has a rubbery finish. The rubber quality, I would say, pretty soft to touch. And on the back side, we of course get the SpO2 sensor and stuff. Then we have the heart rate monitor, etc. sensors. So yeah, a lot of sensors on the back, like actually 3 I can see. This is the charging point. So you don't have to actually take out the capsule from the band itself to charge. Let me actually show you how it's done. So you just put it like this and you connect the other end of the USB to a USB port or something. Let me just show you. I do have a Xiaomi power bank right here, so I'm gonna just plug it in. And this is how it looks like when it's charging. It shows 0%, so it does not have any kind of juice, I guess. So I need to keep it plugged in for some time, then I'll be back. And the cable over here is quite strong, as you can see, the charging cable. And I'm just holding the cable right here, but the band does not fall off from the charger. So that is a good magnetic connection, I would say. And this green line, if you're noticing, so it will fill up completely all the way around when the charging is complete. Right now, as you can see, it is charging quite fast. Already it is at 4%. So finally the band has completed charging, and it shows pair first over here. So on your Android phone, when you open your Mi Fit app and you go to your profile, then here add your device and just click on the band, and over here click on agree. And as you can see, it shows a notification on the band. It shows pair with phone, and I'll just click on right. It shows paired successfully, and this is how the band looks like. I can just remove the charging cradle, of course, over here. And right now it shows restoring band settings on the device. The strap here really feels soft to the touch, I would say. Right now it's updating a firmware, I guess, so it shows on the Android device. On the band it shows updated successfully, and as you can see on the device too, and this is how it looks like when it's connected. And the display on the Mi Band looks gorgeous. It already has 93% juice left for some reason. Now you can go to the store and you can get all the custom dial options, as you can see, and we can download all these over here. I'll do that later, but there are plenty of options, as you can see. And of course you can go to the manager, and from here you can have the local band displays, I guess. From here you can add them in favorites or something. We have this health monitoring feature, so we have this sleep breathing quality monitoring, and the all day stress monitoring is also there, but it reduces the battery, it says. And the active heart rate monitor is there, and we have this all day heart rate monitoring, and from here you can change the measuring frequency to 30 minutes or every 10 minutes, 5 minutes, etc. Of course, that will drain a lot of battery if you select the every 1 minute option. Notification and reminders options are there, so you can enable whatever notification you would like to receive. I only enabled the incoming call and the SMS, but you can also enable the app alerts with the second option. Let me go back. We have the other things like the vibration and stuff, and the incoming call vibration, you can actually customize it, I guess. So this is how the Mi Band's display looks like. Of course, you have to tap it to turn on the screen, and you can swipe up like this to get the status, or pi, this is the whole day active monitoring or something. And we have a lot more options. The whole display is right now touch, so you can touch anywhere, as you can see. Except for those, we have the notification, workout and the workout history, stress monitoring and the breathing option, events, alarm and the weather and stuff. Music you can control, I guess. World clock is there, then there is the settings, and over here we have the band display, and from there I think it only shows this one. Okay, so there are multiple band phases, as you can see, so you can choose between whatever you like. I'll just go with this one, the default one. If you go into the other settings, we have this flashlight and the camera, stopwatch, timer, etc. options. Let me go back from here, and if you go into the settings, we have this brightness over here, and let me just tap on it. You can increase the brightness just like this, but of course if you're using the band on higher brightness, the display will be taking much more battery. So yeah, let me just go back from here. I'll just put it on this, and we have the lock screen option, and if you tap on it, let me just click on right, and we have the screen wake option and the auto screen off option. Let me just go into it, and there is the default option. I can put it to 10 seconds. Let me go back. We have the other things. These are very small text and it's a little hard to look at, but yes, you get all these options over here right now. So on this default one, you have the weather on top, then we have the footstep, then the date and the time itself, and the heart rate stays right on the bottom. And your pi rating on the left. I think the right one is the charge. So that is great. You get to see all of these options at the same place on the screen, and this is a much more bigger screen. As you can see, this is a 1.56 inch AMOLED display on your wrist, so that looks really beautiful in my opinion. And this Mi Band 6 you can also connect with the Mi Fit app, also with the Xiaomi Wear app. So of course I'm gonna daily drive with this Mi Band 6 right now. I upgraded from Mi Band 3. I'm quite happy about it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. This is Tito from KTN Tech signing off for today, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye bye now.